Hi, I'm Darnell with Living Lifestyle, and I'm here again with my best friend Gina for another episode of Cooking with Friends.
Yes!
Today we are making a vegan mixed berry crumble.
This is like my favorite thing ever, and there's like, it's vegan and it's healthy, and I like it.
And oh, it's shocking.
It's totally shocking.
Yes, and there's not a lot of sugar in it, and it's got a ton of antioxidants because of all the berries, and it's super easy to make. And it's kind of like my go-to dessert when I have people over.
And we're dedicating this to Cancer Awareness Month.
Help with cancer. Okay, so here's how we're gonna start. You're gonna measure out 3 cups of frozen.
I am.
Yes, I'm putting Gina to work. Organic blueberries, super, super important because it's one of the most highly pesticide-ridden fruits out there. So if you can't find these organic, don't buy them. I need 3 cups of those, Gina. Just put the thing in there too.
No, I would like to do this. You do your way, I'll do my way.
We'll fill them all the way up.
I am.
Okay, now you need 3 cups. Again, frozen organic. I can't open the thing.
Here,
frozen organic blackberries.
Frozen is always the best for smoothies too.
You gotta fill it all the way up.
Okay, you know what? Can you just go on and tell all of our friends what we're doing, and I'll do my thing?
I can't open this.
Okay, well.
Wait. So next is, dang it. And next we add 3 cups of frozen organic raspberries.
This is 2 hours later, the bag is open. Make sure you fill it all the way up.
Yes. It needs to be overflowing.
Okay.
I think that's probably right. Okay, so then we are adding, I have here. Sorry. 3 tablespoons of arrowroot starch. So we just dump that in. So now you can whip that around.
That's very Food Network-y.
Yeah, whip that around. And we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of coconut sugar.
Right here. This recipe is not going well.
It's going perfectly. 3 tablespoons of coconut sugar. You don't have to add that much, but it just kind of helps bring out a little bit of the juice from, I only did 2, that's fine. It brings out the juice from the berries, and you want this to kind of, let it kind of melt a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next.
So I just let it sit,
butter.
Sit for a little. No. This is all that goes in the middle. So the next thing that we're gonna do is we take these little individual souffle
Ramekins.
That's what it's called? I learned something new. We take this little individual ramekin. Now, if you could put it in a big giant one if you wanted to, but I like the individual one. So
if I'm wrong, write Darnell.
Oh my gosh. You sounded so sure
it's a ramekin.
yourself.
It's a ramekin.
How do you spell that?
Ramekin.
All the ingredients are going to be down in the description, and I'll also give a link to the website where you can find a print-friendly version on liveyounglifestyle.com.
And a Wikipedia version of ramekin.
Yeah, we'll have the definition. Okay, so we've got our 6 containers filled. Now we're going to work on the topping, which is the best. Love this.
I agree.
2 cups of organic rolled oats. Yep. 1 cup of coconut sugar. Again, that has a lower glycemic index, so it doesn't hit your bloodstream in the same way that regular table sugar does. You can also use like monk sugar. Sometimes I'll even half this. I'll just put a half a cup, but we'll ease you into it.
Am I mixing this with my hands?
You're going to. Are your hands clean?
I don't know. I hope so.
Then we're going to add a 1/4 cup of chia seeds. And then a 1/4 cup of ground flax seeds.
Exercise too.
Oh, that's where it was. It's inside here.
And you get that for free from Amazon.
Yeah, exactly. Again, everything is organic. Mush that around a little bit. We're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Done.
Because salt flavors everything.
It is salt. It really does.
It really does.
Yeah, it's good.
It is.
Okay, and then this is like the main thing. So this is 3/4 of a cup of coconut oil. Now, coconut oil is solid at room temperature. It's plant-based, so it's so much better for you than any sort of animal fat that's solid at room temperature. but this is what's gonna make it stick together. So instead of using butter, which a normal crumble does, we're using this coconut oil, and it gives it a little bit of like a coconut flavor to it, which is great.
I love
because then
coconut.
we top this off with a coconut milk ice cream, vanilla ice cream.
So good.
By the way, we preheated the oven to 375, and these are going to go in for 40 minutes. So sometimes when I have a dinner party, what I'll do is I'll put these all in their little containers first, and I will do the topping and put it like in a seal. I'll put it like saran wrap or something over the top of this, and then right before it goes in the oven, I'll top them and stick it in. So you can easily make this ahead of time. Yeah. See.
Last week I washed my hands.
Did you just go to the bathroom? Mm-hmm. So then you divide the topping just on and put it on all of the little containers.
Oh, this is so delicious. I'm so excited. And then I'll just do the rest.
I mean, you can smell it already. Like, it tastes so good already.
Okay, and then you look like this.
Yes. Then these go in the oven for 40 minutes. So it's perfect because it's about when you take your food out, leave the oven on. You know, if you have to adjust it to 375, and they go in for 40 minutes. By the time you're done with dinner, you've got this hot, bubbly, delicious,
yummy,
vegan mixed berry crumble.
Sugarless. Yummy.
Well, it's not sugarless.
Well, it's not like bad sugar.
It's yes. It is a dessert is still dessert, and sugar is still sugar to a certain point. But this is a better type of sugar for you, and you don't have to give up dessert. And it has so many good things in it with all the berries. So
it's delicious.
It's a guilt-free crumble. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in the oven.
Okay. I would help you, but.
So these just came out of the oven, so careful, that's hot. And I always serve this with a scoop of vanilla coconut milk ice cream, also vegan. So we have a whole vegan dish, but it just is so yummy and delicious. And I wish you could smell it now. So a mixed berry crumble that is not only organic, vegan, and healthy, it's also delicious. That's a really good way to live young.
I have to have a bite.
I just want to eat the crop.
That's a really yummy way to live young.